Friends and family, welcome back to Bemusing Bill. Glad you guys are here. This is a spotlight on an artist that I've been working with and supporting. I hope you guys will support as well, because I'm going to leave the link below so you can go over there and give him love. The band is SEETHE, and this is a new EP that just dropped. So the first, what I'm going to do is 3 songs on this EP. And it's all in this one video, okay? So when you go over there, just check out the whole video, you know what I mean? But I think for me to give it proper attention, so I feel like I'm not rushing through anything, I'm going to break it into 3 sections, you know what I mean? And put out 3 videos. So this first one here, is Mourning After Mourn. And that's the first song on the EP. So we're going to check that out. And Patrick of SEETHE has been kind enough to give me the lyrics so we could take a lyrical deep dive. Patrick, thank you so much for supporting me. And I will always be here to support you as well. I support independent artists. Let me pull up this. Hold on a second now. Yeah, that's what I thought. I had the screen up the whole time. What an idiot. But that's all right. You see it right here, and I'm going to do that. And we're going to go full size. Oh! That happens, you know? And jumps right into it. I'm going to back it up a little bit. But yes, if you like to support this channel, like Patrick, those links are down below if you'd like to join our Patreon community, or at least like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things YouTube really likes when a channel gets. Helps the channel get out there. So by doing those simple things, you are supporting this channel. And if you'd like to join our Patreon, well, you could do that for free. You could do it for $1 a month, whatever you feel comfortable with. And it includes our Discord, which is available to all members of our family. I'm not about money. I'm about bringing people in, getting people together. That's what I'm all about, especially if you're a good person and if you like music. In fact, if you love music, then you should be hanging out with us, because that's what it's all about. We support each other and we love music. So now that I've rambled on for quite a while, let's back this up. And check this out. And of course, the lyrics come afterward. Kids, buckle up, pedal to the metal. Let's do it. Woo!
Nothing left other than vacant space. The jackals came and went in and out of the cage. Licking wounds and howling at the bloody moon. I can't help but laugh and stare at the scabs and wounds. I hate how this will propagate the most like a rose decay.
Nice.
They say, but I'm hoping just the same. What's the light from your eyes?
Woo! This is like right in your face. One thing you can always count on with SEETHE is a level of intensity that you just feel it on you. This song is different from everything I've heard so far from SEETHE. This is far more of that, like, you know, new metal sound. That I love the guitar playing in this too. That's really cool. Everything just sounds so good, so well mixed and produced. And of course, Patrick's vocals, man, so dynamic. You know, I've said this from the day one that, you know, he's got that Jonathan Davis sort of feel to it, but he makes it his own. You know, there's, you know, outside of a little, you know, similar resemblance, the rest is all Patrick, and I absolutely love it. I think his voice is very dynamic and gives you so much to really sink your teeth into, you know. But admittedly, and this is why I appreciate the lyrics, it's hard to catch a lot of these words here, a few here and there that pop out. Of course, once you learn the lyrics, then it all becomes so clear and easy. Isn't that the way it is a lot of times? I've been listening to metal, especially like thrash metal and death metal and speed metal for so long, you know, that of course that first time you hear it, you know, you're barely getting much out of it. You're just rocking out. And then you read those liner notes or you read the lyrics and you're like, oh, now I know it. Now when I hear them singing, when I go to a concert, I'm just singing right along. So, you know, we're going to check out these very soon. But I'm totally digging this. What do you guys think? Hit me up in the comments. Come on now. Builds up. Woohoo! Ooh. Oh. Man, I love that part there where, you know, he's throwing in those quarter note rests. And I love it because that dropout just sounds so dramatic, especially because it comes in, gives you that extra punch. Know what I mean? I think I got to go back a little bit further. Oh, no more. All right, so I caught one of them, but you know what I'm saying? So when it comes back in, that, you know what I mean? It has much more of a punch. They take out that rest going into this, and you notice that it loses that. Still, the intensity keeps building up, though. Right there. That's different. Wow. The sonic landscaping here, huh? There's so much going on in so many different layers. I love the way the playing around between left and right, bouncing back and forth. If you notice me chuckling at that one moment there, it's because of hearing the guitar in this ear, then hearing it in this ear. That was really cool. But there's just so much. Vocally, there's so many layers. Things he's doing, I have no idea what the hell he's doing, because it's just so guttural. So like, I don't even know. I'd love to separate some of these tracks. Just to hear some of these tracks would be badass. All right, so let me go. It looks like the end is almost there. Then I'll try to stop it right at the end there, because then I could do the lyrical. Listen to this. Oh. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. Wow. It starts intense and just ends. I know the second song is about to come. That'll be the next video. But let's check out these lyrics. All right, I'm going to put down the screen this time, because I got to actually jump servers here. Okay. There is nothing left other than vacant space. The jackals came and went then in. I'm sorry. The jackals came and went, then in and out of the cage, licking wounds and howling at the bloody moon. I can't help but laugh and stare at the scabs and wounds. All right. There's going to be a lot to unpack here. One thing I've learned about SEETHE is there's a lot to the lyrics. There always is. And to me, I put that above everything else. It's like, I love the music. I love his voice. I love the arrangement, the production. But above all of those, lyrics, my friends, lyrics. I'll go back to just that again there. There is nothing left other than vacant space. The jackals came and went, then in and out of the cage, licking wounds and howling at the bloody moon. I can't help but laugh and stare at the scabs and wounds. I'm thinking this is all about, what's going on in his mind. You know what I mean? Nothing left other than vacant space. In his heart, in his mind, the jackals came. Right? They're howling at the bloody moon. Inner turmoil, angst. I can't help but laugh and stare at the scabs and wounds. From the jackals, from whatever it is that's hurting him. Leaving these scars and wounds, possibly all mental. I hate how this will propagate the most lachrymose decay. Very, very nice. You know what that means. I've heard the word before, but... Oh, cool. It came right up. But lachrymose. Tearful or given to weeping. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. A lachrymose children's classic, which is what this is. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, lachrymose. Tearful or weeping. And my thanks to you, Patrick, because I look up words. If I don't know what a word is, I'm going to look it up. Otherwise, I might be missing something in the meaning here. The artist chooses these words intentionally. So I appreciate it because I like learning. And now you guys know, whether you knew it or not, So I hate how this will propagate the most tearful decay. The bridges burn around me as the rope severs and frays. The bridges burn around me. Don't want to burn your bridges, right? But, they're burning around him. Time heals all, they say, but I'm hoping just the same to watch the light from your eyes slowly fade. We get that, right? We get that. I'm sick weathered and torn, but you're bleeding, and I'm dying for more. My asylum constitutes this, never again to gaze upon this. You're so sick, dying and bored, watching your son, S-U-N, S-U-N, die as the nothingness mourns. Watching your own son, your star, die as the nothingness mourns. God smiles as he picks at the bones. Lifeless lay our morality lorn. God smiles as he picks at the bones. You know, what's left of our soul? Lifeless lay our morality lorn. The raptures that caved under gnashing of teeth. Gnashing of teeth, you see quite a bit in the Bible, you know, that phrase there. Always made me wonder, because in my mind, I'm actually picturing someone gritting their teeth. My asylum constitutes this. Never again to gaze upon this. You're so sick, dying and bored. Where am I? Watching your son die as the nothingness mourns. God smiles as he picks your bones. Lifeless lay our morality lorn. Nothingness, begging and pleading, mourning after morn. Begging and pleading, morning after morn. Now, you notice mourning, the play on words here. Mourning with the U means that you're in grief. You're mourning the loss of someone or something. Then to use the mourning without the U, and now you're talking about a time of day. You know, so you're grieving for, or you're grieving after the morn, the beginning of the day. Excuse me. I'm sick, weathered and torn, but you're bleeding, and I'm dying for more. My asylum constitutes this, never again to gaze upon this. You're so sick, dying and bored, watching your son die as their nothingness mourns. God smiles as he picks at the bones. Lifeless lay our morality lorn, begging and pleading, morning after morn. You know, there's something almost Edgar Allan Poe about this. You know, this feels more like just reading a poem, and I love that. That's really what it is. It's a marriage of poetry and music. You know, and now you have a song. Just like a marriage of music and dancing, and now you have ballet or musical theater. You know what I mean? Or some of these pop stars that have big dancing entourages. But you know what I mean? The way art melds. I absolutely love this. This is, again, let's try to interpret what this means. I think this is like the eternal struggle. What does it mean by mourning after morn? After the morn. Begging and pleading, morning after morn. You know, that's the key right there. I always need time with a SEETHE song to try to pull stuff out of it. But, you know, I offer it to you guys too. So hit me up in the comments and we can talk. But let me know. Dying to hear. Next one coming up. Next one is called In Tongues. And it's featuring Six Scars and Demo Demon. That should be cool. So until the next one, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I love you guys. Peace.